Hey, how you guys doing? Michael X. Yeah, we are live. It says here. Got some music playing. Yeah, I didn't get claimed for copyright, so yeah. Hopefully, hopefully it stays that way. Um, what's up, Alpha? Just starting up the stream. So did you get the shader? You got the shader working, but it was horrible, huh? It's really laggy. Yeah, I was actually gonna check my pictures really quick. I don't think I have it anymore, but I used to have. I used to have a picture of my PC, which I actually made myself. Extremely laggy, 10 FPS. That sucks, man. Yeah, you just can't use. It's gotta be, it has to be. Um, it has to be a graphics card. You know, yeah. If it's not, you're screwed. Yeah. Desktop. I built my own PC myself. It's not as hard as you might think. I think the first problem when I made my first PC is I went too weak, you know? I should have went Intel, Intel first. Then if they had an Intel graphics card, because I know they're going to be coming out with it, I'm going to get away from Nvidia altogether just because they are the best graphics cards, but you know, they are getting a little too, confident with themselves. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be building this on my server. Alpha Dog says, "Yo, lol, I don't want to spend that much money, though. Spending money, I'm trying to save or spend it on something I really want." Yeah, you don't need to have shaders. My computer cost about $1,900, and I'm gonna say that I got it piece by piece. The first thing I got was the graphics card, which, and then I waited about 4 months, and then I got the motherboard, and then I got the actually no, I got the processor. Then I got the smallest amount of memory I could get. Anyway, so this is what we're going to be putting in on my map. These areas here that are lit up are going to be, yeah. So it took me quite a long time to figure this out. I also checked out some other guys' tutorials, but I decided to make my own version anyway. So yeah, it's not 100% original, but yeah. So the way that it works is it smelts. Yeah, this thing is, like I said, a Super XP machine. So once we start, okay, that's weird. I think that's facing the incorrect direction. Very weird. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's not right at all. What the hell? Let me turn this off. This is very strange. I must have deleted some stuff when I was adding in the bottoms. Let me go check this out because I think I screwed up the original design. So this is what I was gonna go with, you guys, but I'll just say I sat here for almost an hour. I went and took a shower and did some stuff, and you can see that even sitting here for an hour, it wasn't enough. It's not enough to even, yeah, just look at it. It barely put 52 in, so it's like, yeah, it's like whatever. How's your day been? It's been good. Okay, so it's supposed to. there's supposed to be a dropper there, which is missing from the design. Okay. Yeah, so right before I started the stream, I was like, oh, how you like the music? Okay, so we got this, and I do know that there needs to be a dropper. So let me just fix this thing up real quick. Dropper facing up. Are you going to stream with your son later? No, no. And the music isn't that bad. It's nice music for what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know if it's too loud or not, but I mean, it's okay. Okay, so we want that there. We want some slime. And then I want to have a... I believe this needs to face upwards. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right one. Now, this is a whole nother story. Okay, so I have to power this differently. That's what's wrong with it. I think it's funny that I actually broke not one, but two things somehow. You know? So we're gonna do this. We don't want this touching the hopper, otherwise it won't allow items through, so we'll end up getting like a clog. So this should work. That'll turn this torch off, which will then turn that stuff off, and then it should start this pretty decently. Let me get caught up on the comments. So Alpha Dog says, and the music. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was a couple more comments, but it's good. Let me know if it's too loud or if it could be quieter. Okay, I need to check this. Okay, it's facing the wrong direction. This needs to be facing up. I'm gonna definitely need to make sure. Okay, I'm back. I had to go downstairs real quick. So I was basically just saying, yeah, this doesn't look right, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this is correct. Let's check it. Oh, why is that not being grabbed? Oh, wait a minute. Lol. It was supposed to be this. Pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. Whoa! Volume's perfect. Okay. Yeah, this should be getting, you know, grabbed by that slime block. Okay. Facing down. Try this now. What in the hell? Wow, did I really cut off that much of the circuit? I cut off like half of it. There's literally, I just realized now that I'm looking at it, there's supposed to be a whole set. There's supposed to be a whole set of things down here. Like, seriously, it's supposed to be... yeah, there's supposed to be a block here. And then these are supposed to face... Jesus, I can't believe I did that. I cut half the circuit off. Let me go ahead and just go over here quickly. Yeah, I cut all of this off. So basically, underneath the tracks, there should be a dropper, then 4 of these, and then 1 facing up. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to start trying to install this in on the world. I don't think we'll be able to do it today, But I did get the dimensions of what we need to dig. But I wanted to show you guys that stuff, so. Okay, so we have, it should be like this. I don't know if it's 3. I think it is 3. 3 like that. 3, and then it should be a dropper facing upwards, I think. You know, I have some pictures. Let me check them real quick. Screen's gonna go all weird for a sec. Okay. Alright. So... Alright. Well, that is odd. Yeah, let me double check this here. Very weird. Okay, so I see what I did wrong. This is supposed to be like that. Then we want a dropper facing upwards, like so. And the piston was actually correct. And then I don't know which way this needs to face, but let's check it out. Face down. It needs to face down. Okay. All right, so we should be good. I'm glad I checked it before I did, installed it in. So we're gonna want to have all this area obsidian. Yeah, when we build it. And this will all be buried. I'm gonna leave it open though, so I can see it. Right, so everything looks like it's still intact. Let's go ahead and test it. Okay. There we go. So this is basically a 3 at a time farm. It's ridiculous, and it's really good. I think it's amazing, actually. Okay, so we're good. I just need to remember that when I build this on the server, that I need to remember this area here, that I buried it too far down. Okay, so it's really laggy. It's okay though, we're gonna go ahead and shut it on off. There you go. So now we're gonna go ahead and do what I wanted to do originally, which was to hit this lever. And we should get everything working. This is actually not working for some reason. Should actually be, oh, it looks like it seized up. Might actually be because of, why would it be? Ooh, it had to pull that, so that effed everything up. Okay, let me... There we go. Okay, I don't know what the hell, honestly. That was some strange stuff. But this is why we test things, right? So this one does, I know this is loud, but this one does basically 3, 6, 9, 12. It does 12 at a time. And so this thing that uses 0 ticks to update it. Who knows how long this is going to last? As you guys can see here, this one needs some sand underneath it, and so does this. I accidentally broke that. Hold on a sec. Soul sand. Let's go ahead and replace this soul sand in here. Yeah, I should have put the floor one block down. It's okay though, because now we should get some serious action going. This thing's gonna be ripping now. There we go. So this is why it's the super. Yep. Super de-duper. Yeah, so on the world, this is all that you'll see. It'll just look like, you know, magic is happening and you won't hear nothing. But if you actually go down just a couple blocks, watch. You could start hearing the roar. Now it needs to have an emergency shut off on it. It actually has to have it. Yeah, but it's pretty good. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous, and I haven't gotten any one-tick errors, so this is going to be really nice. So we only need to measure. We only need to measure one more thing. So basically, I'm going to dig this entire square out all the way down. Basically, I'm going to dig a 23 by 13 by however tall this is, which I need to find out right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks down. 23 down. Gotta write that down. So basically, we're only going to be digging this area out. So down to this ground floor, 23, and then it should be 23 again. Let's double count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's weird that I got the exact same measurement without even trying. Now I'd like to not have to dig any of this area out and then just dig this in the thing, but I'd rather fill it back in. Yeah. And then I think I need to bring this up one more block tall, you know, because it grabbed this area here. Yeah. Alright, so we got the measurements of the hole we need to dig. It's going to take quite a bit of time. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, I need to check something real quick. Alright, so just wanted to lower that volume just a tad bit. Okay, so this is what we're making. Now as far as the top goes, once we got our hole dug, I'll have to come back and look and see exactly where it needs to be built. So I can get the measurements for this meanwhile. So from the 23, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna go, so 6, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go 5 and then dig the rest out. Yote. Okay, so I'll probably, if I dig the hole out today, I mean, it's not that big. 23 by 13 by 23 is not going to be that bad. It also has to be facing, west, east or west. Okay, so let me shut this on off. So the way that this works is over a couple hours, it will slowly fill this thing. And then you basically, once it fills up all 10 of these, you should get a level 30 XP. Now you can just expand this and keep expanding it as far as you want to. So, but for right now, 10 should be okay. I have all the materials for this, so go ahead and shut that on off so it doesn't bug out anything. Okay, let's go ahead and go into my survival world. Okay, one of the things we want to do is figure out where the hell do we want this thing, seriously. Now, I thought about making it over here by the mob farm, but I thought, you know, it's going to be pretty laggy. And we definitely want it going all the time. But I don't know if I want to build it right up here. To be honest, I kind of thought about just putting it right on top of this. It might be the way to go, but the thing is that the light, it works based on getting direct sunlight. So, yeah. So this wouldn't be a good spot. Okay, spot number 2. Spot number 2 would be out here. Now I was going to build my mansion out here. Now I thought to myself, okay, so we're going to have this crazy piston machine running, and then when somebody goes to get wood, when somebody goes to get some wood, that's going to be interfering with it. So as far as going right here, all right. So the other option would be, because we do want this thing running, would be right over here. I'm thinking right here is probably a good spot to start. So I think the first thing I want to do, because we could just come right out, and then you'll just basically have a little building here. Yeah, it's far enough away from that, I think. I don't think it'd really matter, but you just don't want it being super laggy. This thing's OP. So, let you guys know. Yeah, this is definitely where we're going to be building right here. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of want to build a building here. Then I probably want to do a bridge over there, so I think the best thing to do would be to light this area up, so I'm gonna get most of these torches back. Wait, what did he do? Despawn? Okay, let's get out here. This guy's got a sword. Alright. Should be almost daytime, huh? Or is it midnight? It's pretty much midnight. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start with a shovel first and count it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Wait a minute. Okay, so we are facing east, so this is actually incorrect. So it needs to be facing sideways. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23 by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, should be 13. Let's count though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2 more than I needed. So we'll just minus 2 off of this. It's really not that big. So I'm thinking about going up and getting some TNT and getting this going that way, but I think it'll take longer. Yeah, so if the XP machine is right here, it'll be a lot easier. It won't be super laggy, but it might. So I might end up having to move it, so. We might need to go fix this as well. Right now it's easier to fix it than it is to get more diamonds, just because we aren't really doing that right now. Yeah, so I definitely think that building a building is going to be the way to go. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Alpha Dog? Alright, let's go fix this. Going old school digging instead of using TNT. Ute. The 2 Utes. Alright, so spider eye, string, gunpowder, zombie flesh. I have so much of that up there at the mob farm, so we're fine with this. Just gonna chuck it. Bone meal. Where's the bone? There it is. Alright. Now I'm thinking I'm probably not gonna need these, but yeah, who knows. Says costs 4. There we go. Nice. We got all these books yesterday. Oh, it looks like my son just sat there getting random enchantments. Which means if I want to get my XP, I could start getting some of these. Yeah, so we went and raided the yeah, you can see we got tons of books. Okay. It's funny, I feel like I only get frame rate drops when I'm running. Well, lots of books. Yeah, we raided the End Temple, and there's 2 libraries in there. We only went to 1, but yeah. So I think once I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna have to build a building, and I think I have the perfect design. I don't really want to use any 3x3 doors yet. I'm thinking about just using the two door good guy door, the same one I'm going to put on my mansion. I was going to put this underneath my mansion. I know it sounds crazy, but I was going to put this actually right underneath my mansion. What's up, Wolf Master? Oh, you're live. I thought you quit YouTube. Nah, I quit Minecraft for a long time, and then I took a big break from YouTube because of I'll just say, honestly, I fractured my hand by punching my monitor because I was so pissed off at World of Tanks, which is pretty funny. My buddy, he was a Super Unicum stat, and he would get so angry. He showed me a picture, and he had literally punched in his wall. And I was like, dude, why would you do that? And then here I am, like 2 years later, getting ready to go from Great to Unicum, and I start getting angry at every single bad luck that happened. Crazy. You like the music there, Wolfmaster? It looks like I'm getting a little bit of frame rate. I need to check something real quick. My temperature's good on my graphics card. Am I using the correct... Oh, we are loading 16 chunks. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to 12. No reason to do that many chunks. Give me better frame rate. So we're basically digging. So Alpha Dog says, haha, oh my god, lol, for real. That's how you fractured your hand? Did you break the monitor? Oh, hell yeah. I sent that monitor, you know, right into the garbage can. The thing that sucked about it is the monitor was about $350 monitor. Then after that I went and got a new monitor, the cheapest one I could find, and I went, so if I was playing PC version of World of Tanks, then I probably wouldn't have broke my monitor, but guess what? I was playing PC World of Tanks, and because if I don't get 5,000 damage a game, or at least do Super Uni stats, I start getting angry, and I guess what I did again? I broke another monitor. That's when I decided just to stop playing World of Tanks altogether, and I went, the game's just not for me, you know? It's just not for me. Yeah, I don't apologize, man. That game is disgusting if you ask me. It's set up to make people angry. It really is. They want you to get angry, and then if you leave, then go now, right? But if you don't leave, you're more likely to spend money, and that's the way they do it. It's funny, actually a friend of mine told me that. I was like, you know, I didn't really think about it till he said it, but I think he's right. That's how they have it set up. Yeah, I sure hope I don't have to move this. Look at how quick the shovel we're out. I need to throw some, like... That's why I want this XP farm, because we aren't ready to take the end on, and I need to enchant my diamond armor. And how am I supposed to do that when I don't have any XP machine? Let's see. Oh my god, for real, that's how you fractured your hand. Breaking your monitor. Yep. Laughing so hard. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to. You don't have to be sorry, man. Seriously. That's why I said. I think when I made a video, I said. I think my exact words were. You know, this game. It's just not a good game for me. It's definitely not a good game for me. Alrighty, I might need to bring an anvil over here and just repair this thing as we need it. Dang. Just another reason why we need the XP machine. Now, I did hear if we use, we have to get the enchantment Loot of the Sea and all that stuff, but I think it's something loot. Has something to do with the sea, luck of the sea or something. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to be able to walk right here. It'll be a base, and it'll just be we'll have the smelter going, so it'll be nice. It'll actually be facing this direction, so that'll be cool. Alright, let's kind of repair some of this creeper damage. Some of this creeper, oh man, damage. And I do want to make the entire floor of this out of cobblestone, so... There we go. Let's do something like this. Kind of do a little weird pattern, try and make it look randomly generated. What's up, Harvey? Harvey! Here's Harvey. Alright, so yeah, we're just digging a hole for the super XP farm, which is ridiculous. Seriously. So, in about a half-hour time, it'll give you rank 30, and there's no mobs involved, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm gonna need to do the same over here. I think I'm gonna have to replace most of this with cobblestone, I think. over here. All these creeper marks. I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep after I finish filling this in, or if I start getting shot by mobs. So what you up to, Harvey? What makes you stop by the stream, or have you before? Alright. Let's get this torched up. See if we should fix this here. Just seen you were live and figured I'd say sup. I appreciate it, man. All the support I can get, you know. Quit YouTube for like 3 years practically. You know, and then I come back and then I don't really have anybody that wants to watch me anymore. I'm actually really surprised, honestly, that so many people stood subscribed to me, which I'm grateful for, because I think they knew, maybe they knew something I didn't know. I think what they knew was that Minecraft is going to come back in a big way. People are so sick of battle royales and all that. You know, it took me about 3 years to get sick of Call of Duty. When I found this, I was like, wait a minute, you could just build whatever and they constantly change the game all the time. Not always for the good, but they still change it all, right? Oh, gonna go ahead and do an S pattern. How do you like that? What happened? The stream failed. There we go. Holy moly. Really? Come on now. You guys, you guys still watching? I don't know what the hell just happened. All of a sudden it was like... Same thing happened last night as well. Right before bed. Okay, bone meal. Stream fail. There we go. Well, that was weird. Yeah, it's like I got just randomly lagged out. That music just freaked me out. I thought something was happening. I was like, oh shit, is it a dragon? What is it? Okay, we need iron. I might as well keep some iron on me. We're gonna need to keep these repaired up. I think I'm actually just gonna take this with me, because I think we're going to be doing a lot of repairing. If I'm using the iron tools anyway. We do not have enough. Ooh, that was close, huh? We just got it. Alright. So, one of the scary things... I think I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep because if a creeper... Alright, well, this stream's taking a serious doo-doo, huh? Crazy. Just keeps cutting in and out, huh? Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Let's do this. Ding ding. Ding ding ding. That was weird. I dug a block out from underneath me, and I didn't actually fall in it. Did you guys see that? Yeah, this isn't going to take no time at all. Yeah, it's only 20, it's 20, technically I should dig 24 blocks, but... I used to do a 2-high hole, and the funny thing is I broke my pickaxe once, and I ended up having to like sit there and handbrake it, but a mob fell in there with me. This was a long time ago actually, and then I stopped doing 2x2 or 1x2 holes, and now I just do 1 layer at a time. Yeah, let me know if you guys are still watching. I can't tell if the stream's still going. I mean, I checked it. It said everything was cool, but a lot of times if people see it cutting in and out, they'll just leave. Yeah, it's my internet. Honestly, it's my internet. Some weird stuff's been going on recently. Yeah, look at this. I have a block that's here. Yeah. There's a block that's here that I can't see. See it? Look at this. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to save and quit. And jump back in real quick. There we go. See, look at that. What in the F word? So I never thought I'd see the day when I saw, like when I seen PewDiePie was playing Minecraft, I was like, wait a minute. Did I miss something? Because I thought he like hated that game. I'm actually surprised too that, I mean, like if I was like, say some of the, I would say right now that some of the guys that play Minecraft, I mean the guys that play and they're really good at the game, those guys should invite him to the Hermitcraft server and let him mess around, let him, you know, give him his own land and all that, and he could jump on there. Maybe he wouldn't want to do that though. That'd be like a commitment, you know. But he could look at other people's stuff, or even ask some of the guys there instead of just kind of fumbling around. I wasted 2 years, or about a year myself, you know, by not actually looking online, because I farmed everything by hand. I never thought, oh hey, you could just use a water bucket, you know. I mean, those are the kind of simple things. But oh, you're watching. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting me know. Is the stream in decent frame rate, or does it look bad? Yeah, Alpha Dog, I was gonna say that there's another shader that you might actually be interested in if you want to try it. It's a hell of a lot more resource friendly. It just doesn't look quite as good as this, but it's actually called Project Luma. It doesn't look quite as good, but it is definitely more realistic if you check it out. And I get so much better frame rate. Are you seeing how much better the frame rate is? Project Luma might be the way to go because it's just optimized. The other cool thing about it too is the sun. I think it's actually square. When you see the moon, it's actually a square. It's not a circle, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a different look. It still has varimetric clouds, which, just to let you know, Alpha Dog, you can go into your menu if you're interested in it. drop yourself down to 10 chunks because you don't need to load that. Turn off VSync and then turn your frame rates up to at least 100 or 90, just depending. And then if you're using Optifine, there's all kinds of different performance enhancements you can go through to like, for instance, like you probably don't want, you know, the clouds. So you can actually turn the shader clouds off over here. Do you see it? So you can turn these off or on. You can make the shadows not quite as good. You can give yourself old lighting, all those things, you know. I just minimized the window on accident, but it definitely works. I like the Project Luma, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I really do like this a little better, just because I like the color. But the other one is a lot less on the processor. And then I'll just say, if you're really interested, Alpha Dog Dude, if you do a quick search, a Google search, you can find ones that are even better, you know, and more optimized for laptops. And all they do is like they won't have varimetric clouds, which those are what causes you to lag so much. So you can turn the varimetric clouds off, but you have to go into the settings to do it. There's like a file inside of it, and you have to go in there and put varimetric clouds on 0, or you could even lower them. But there's tutorials online on how to do that. So yeah, it should be cool if you're looking, if you still want to do a shader anyway. Yeah, but I will say to you, just for out of experience, like I have a 770 Titan graphics card. So yeah, 770 Ti. So it's ridiculous as far as running this kind of stuff, because I'm streaming and I'm doing this at the same time, and I'm not really feeling it at all, you know. I definitely need, I'm just gonna set some chests up. Well, I didn't want to do that. Right, sandstone. All right, well, looks like we're through it. Got some of this and some granite, and I chucked the dorite. So we're gonna need a. Gotta say, I think the music, although I'm not really a fan of listening to music, I think the music's actually been pretty okay, honestly. It's been decent. Alright, got some coal here too. Probably should do that. That's really cool, man, thanks. I might go try that. Yeah, just make sure you don't download any of the stuff. If it says, oh, you got a virus, check. Yeah, I've actually never, it's been such a long time. Like, I think I learned about that, like, I don't know. Because I tried to get shaders years ago. I had the shaders back in the think it was the 1.7, I think, right before the 1.8, and that's when I started trying to download shaders, and I was just like so pissed off at it. I was like, what the hell, you know? And I ended up with like having like I ended up doing a system recovery because I was afraid that I had a virus on there, and then come to find out after I started making some other stuff, I realized really quick that what was actually going on was they just basically want to trick you into thinking it so that you'll maybe pay them, you know, or go to a site to go get your computer cleaned. And of course, if you go to one of their sites, they're going to be like, oh yeah, you have viruses. Oh yeah, well we can clean it up for, you know, 25 bucks, you know, or they'll ask you for your email or some garbage, you know. So it's pretty ridiculous. That's why they call it. It's called ransomware, where it changes your web browser, like your default search preference. Happens to my son a lot. All right, I need to get out of here and go back sleep real quick. Yeah, so I was thinking also next, I'm thinking about taking all of our villagers and then we lock them in a basically an area, and we can make village trader system. Village trading system. Yeah, villager trading systems are OP, I think, now, because you can make them, you know, you can basically force a villager to become a different profession if you don't like it. Or say you're like, oh, okay, I'm done with food, I don't need a butcher anymore, and you want to change him to a blacksmith. And boop, you're done. So how far are we down? Let's see, we got, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this will be our 9th layer. We're almost halfway there. I think the biggest problem is I'm not going to be able to repair this pickaxe. I'll probably have to wait until I get some XP from this machine. Yeah, I'm only going to be streaming till 7, so that's basically another hour from now for me, 7 p.m. Look, this is what it's like if you're wearing bifocals. You're like, yeah, I'm mining with binoculars on. Hey, you know, Alpha Dog, if you hold C, that's probably one of the coolest features because you can take some serious snipes with a bow. Layer 9. And no talking. We're on dig mode. Yeah, it's funny, I was talking to my brother the other day and he was saying the exact same thing. The reason why he He won't do any of that. Like, he won't run any mods. He won't even run mods like, you know, like World Edit or anything like that, because he's like, the viruses you get. And I'm like, you know, what are you talking about? You don't get viruses. And I showed him, and he was like, really? He's like, so this whole time, I've been staying away from mods because, you know, the only place that you can download it for free, you know, if you basically get a membership for like Uploader, like there's like 5 places, you know, there's Omega and all that. And if you go to those guys, you can get like a premium membership for like a year for like $15, right? And then if you ever download something from that site, it's free and you don't have any of those ads. But if you know better, you can just, you know, just wait and then look for the right ad, you know. It's basically just like YouTube. All of them are like that too. I actually use a special setting on my computer. Dig mode activated. What's up, Memer? You want to leave that door open, Angeli? It's getting hot in here. Could you turn that fan on for me too? Just turn it on 1, or I can actually do it here in a sec. So we're at layer 9. One thing that's cool is it doesn't really matter how far down I go. I mean, I don't have to make it 23. I could technically go up a little higher than that. We'll get that super XP farm up in here. Okay, so 10. Thanks, Angela. Can you point it at me? Oh, never mind, I'll do it. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that. I start at the end of the day, although the front of my house is probably at like 74 because we run the air conditioner all the time. The back of the house where the sun hits, where I'm doing my recording, it actually gets to be about 79. So without a fan, it can be kind of uncomfortable. All right, I think we're gonna have to go save this pickaxe. Yeah, I think we're gonna go save it. I'm full again. Yeah, that the mining I did the other day, you guys, where I was using the TNT, you definitely get a loss. It's about a 50% loss. I heard they changed it, but, you know, what do I know, you know? I've been away too long. Need to make some room for some door night. Some door-right. Door-right. There we go. Probably need some more chests as well. Alright, let's get another chest in here. Damn it. Sand, sand, and sand. I got some more granite in there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save this in the and I'm gonna keep this cactus because I'm gonna need it for the farm, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. $360, door open. Yeah, so I made a librarian. Funny thing is, we just got all those books. So I was like, if he just gave, you know, I could give him paper, right? But yeah, we got the cartographer on master. We get banners from him, and then this is probably the best one, the banner pattern globe, which is cool. Looks like it's getting nighttime. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place this pickaxe. It has mending, but I need XP to fix it. Yeah, and we got sharpness and we got mending from the raid yesterday, so... Okay, so I think there is another... Here's just a diamond pickaxe. This one has Fortune 2 on Breaking 3. Silk Touch. I don't want to mess with the Silk Touch. This one's pretty much like my old pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'm pretty sure that my son just basically, you know, pulled these in using commands. But yeah, I'm not huge. Like I'll stay in creative until something goes wrong. Or I mean, I'll stay in survival, and then if something goes really wrong, or if I'm really tired and I just want to finish something and jump off, I'll like this, for instance, I could possibly... We're getting pretty close to 7. I want to do this legitimately, though, with you guys, so... make more of an episode. Meanwhile, I can take the other design and kind of... So tomorrow morning, I think, probably around 10, I'll probably work on this again, since I have a project going. Alright, let's go sleep, so we don't get wasted by something. I gotta say, I'm actually, I like this music because they don't say anything. Like this song has the most words I've heard. It just says "I'm gone." It's pretty nice. I'm sleeping. Dig mode activated. Yeah, what do you guys think about having a open Java server day? Or I could do a Windows 10 open server day where we could go on one of my old maps. I'll make a copy of it, and then I can just let everybody in and they can all check out everything, you know, break it or do whatever they want to for like a half hour, an hour. I really wish I could get some people supporting me on Patreon because, you know, some of the episodes that I do get cut short because of, I'll just say, you know, I do need, I needed a better microphone. The microphone I'm using is just the one built into my headset. I had to sell my old one, which was a Blue Yeti. I'd like to get another one, but they're like 160 bucks. But it's the last thing on my list. I'm like, I could always buy another headphone like I have now for 80. But that's pretty much what happened before, you know, because I only need to hear out of a headset, not be able to talk as well. So, yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, I was like, I could do the same with this. I mean, I could technically take this area here and just make a copy of it and then be like, you know, hey, jump on in. You know, I'll have it open. Biggest problem with that is that I'd have to have the server, you know. But I thought, you know, it's about $24. So this is where, like, getting, you know, people on Patreon supporting me, I could use that money to do stuff like that. I could also use it to create a public server and invest in a public server so that it could be like, I don't know about IVICO X's, but we could do something, you know, something like that. We could make it you know, name it something. Like I always like the Ender server or the Ender, something like that. You know, be pretty cool, I think. We'll get there. You know, it's probably going to take me another year or two before people start taking me serious again. And then obviously I'm not taking things that serious. I've had some trolls on here and it didn't really mess with me like it used to, because I knew what they were doing. They just wanted to get that reaction from me. So when I didn't give it to them, I felt like I kind of passed the test to keep going. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get mad, but you know, I'm not going to, you know, tell people that. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, this guy pissed me off really good. Yeah, it really makes me mad when people do this. You know, like I don't need to do that. Digging. I don't even know how far down. I think we're at 11 blocks, but what do you think? Do you think we should do every other now? Just kind of do something different because I'm getting bored with this. We can go straight through the center here. Yeah, digging this hole, it's less material. Or it's a smaller hole, but yeah, I have way more material than I did from the TNT. So I'm definitely thinking that you lose some. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost some diamonds from it, but alright, we're doing okay. Okay, so how far down are we? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. All right. How much more room we got? We got enough room for another layer. Half hour to go. Actually 35 minutes, and then we'll be off the air. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff I could do if I was actually making some money. Back in the day, I mean, I'm not going to say how much I got off of YouTube, but I would say it paid for my computer. It paid for new headphones. It paid for a new microphone. It just took a long time. You know, it took me like 2 years to accumulate enough money. And of course, if you guys didn't hear me say, I was partnered with a company that was taking 40% of what I earn. You know, and then YouTube was taking whatever it is they earn. So it was pretty shitty, you know, it really was. It was quite a horrible thing. I'm glad that it's not like that now, you know. So if I could get back to that, you know, I could probably get another computer. What I want to get, honestly, if I had the money, I would want to use the money to improve my living situation. And what I mean by that is, I've got some accumulated some debt on my credit cards I'd like to pay off. I'd also like to get my son some stuff that he wants, you know, clothing. My wife as well, she needs some stuff too. And then probably if I got really good, I'd probably get a 1080, or it's not a 1080, but like a 2080 Ti, you know, graphics card. You know, just absolutely the best rig. Probably get a new monitor, and then my keyboard I got kind of like one of the first edition Cherry Mix keyboards from Corsair. So it's really old, but the keys suck. I mean, it felt really good when I first got it, but I gave my son a keyboard that I smashed my hand on it, and so you can't use the function keys on it. It's actually just the function key, which is FN, so you could like turn the volume up on it. But I somehow trashed that. But yeah, I could definitely do that. Get everybody on the server. You know, get a whole bunch of people. Rent a server. You know, all that stuff. Oh, we just maxed out our. Just maxed it out. Okay, we are not going to be needing sandstone. So, yeah, I can already tell that when we were doing the TNT, I got like nothing in comparison. Like, I just have a lot of dorite and granite, but that's crazy. Throw that up in here. Alright. We are doing pretty good, I think. So I think anymore and I'm going to be cutting into the village. I'm going to have to go down one and then basically cut and make a left turn. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're getting ready to do 13. Alright. Be right back going to the bathroom. Alright. Thanks for checking in, man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this here. And we're going to cut. Going to make a... Vert. There we go. Right in front of the chest. I couldn't have done that worse. I mean, I guess as long as I didn't go underneath, right? Go ahead and reinforce this with some cobbler. Some cobbler stone. Excuse me, jeez. Couldn't even mute my mic or nothing on that. Holy moly. Super XP grinder. Super XP grinder. Something just occurred to me. I was like, you know, if I really took good measurements of the thing I built, the Super XP farm, if I would have took some good measurements, I probably could have done this without digging up as much stuff. But I think having all the extra space is going to come in handy because I really have a feeling that, I mean, like before I even run the machine, I am going to have to check it obviously and back up the map to make sure that I don't get any one-tick errors. Alright, let's get out of here. Go sleep. I should just put a bed underneath and dig a little chamber. That way I don't have to head all the way back to the house, but... Yeah, I actually did think it is possible for me to make this part of the house. Like, I could actually, you know, I could build my mansion and have this be like 1/2 of the mansion. And then, of course, after we get all this cobblestone from this, I think we're going to do a 3-high wall that goes all the way around. You know, maybe even a guard wall where it has an area where you can run. That way you can kind of check the perimeter. Three XP. I need to start mining all this stuff and try and get my XP up so I can repair my other pickaxe. I'd be using a stone pickaxe right now if my son didn't have these in that chest. The thing that sucks is I know that he used commands for it, but I mean, You know, I go into creative here and there. I did yesterday when I right at the end, I was like, you know what? I'm so tired. I think I was like, I'm ready to just walk straight off the edge here. And I'm like, that would suck to die for the second time, and this time lose all my stuff. So any of you guys watch as Exhumavoid? It's actually where I got the idea for this. I've seen that he made a humongous one where it basically will repair. I mean, it's gigantic. I mean, it's absolutely insanely how big it is. This is just 1/4 of it, and it's got a little bit of my design in it, but you know, like there's some things I don't like with the way that. Oh, why am I refilling this? Oh my god. If any of you guys are interested in my texture pack, it's called the Faithful texture pack. Faithful texture pack. It was an abandoned texture pack. I believe that a lot of people quit Minecraft, and the guy that was maintaining the natural. You can get this into up to 124. I'll just say my biggest thing with it being that much is when it's 128, the resolution, is that the mobs look really weird. But I really like it in the 32. This is 32 instead of 16 by 16. And the cobblestone actually looks like a good building material. In real life, a cobblestone looks really nice. You know, like people pay extra money to have cobblestone, you know? What a weird place for dirt, huh? And a lot of it too. It's not even like a little, it's like a lot. I should go get some TNT for this. I have a couple. So anybody else out there, you know, doing any projects? When I say extra, I mean, is anybody like building anything like this? Has anybody thought about making a big design? It's kind of like an investment into your game. Yeah, technically you guys could pause the video and see what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just digging basically this hole. I'm facing it towards the east. So this is north. Yeah, so east. So yeah, so one of the things orientational. So what I thought was it actually doesn't matter how I do it. As long as the device I build is facing east. So even if you didn't do it right, you could always, you know, it's orientational, the zero tick generator. Hard to believe it, but we're almost there. So just dig in the hole, and then tomorrow I'll probably jump on again, and then after a little bit, I think my son will probably join us. I'm hoping to have it done when he gets home from school. Honestly, I was hoping to have this done for him so we can just basically do this. We also are going to make a fishing XP fishing farm, which I think you just basically sit there and walk away, and then you have a chest, and when your inventory is full, you drop books and all kinds of stuff, redstone. You know, you just sit there, like leave your computer on for 8 hours, you know, in this fishing farm, and you just sit there and do it. I just need to find the correct one, and we can get all kinds of enchantments, then we can de-enchant it and get free XP from that. I probably should be doing that instead of this, but, you know, hey. So what I'm thinking I should get away from this while I can. Alright, so we can basically fill this in. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Make it reinforced just in case a creeper or something. Welcome back, Alpha. It's funny, Alpha, it scared the F out of me, seriously, when you were like, oh man, I think I messed my computer up, you know, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I probably should have said something to you about it before I sent you to the website, because I just assumed that you know, that you would know not to download the stuff, but I was actually kind of worried. I was like, because that would suck if you lost your computer. I know I wouldn't come back to a stream. Not that it would matter. I mean, if you were done, then you're done, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm more than willing to pay for the consequences of stuff. But when I say pay for it, I mean like not with money. I just mean. Yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. I felt bad about it. I was like, dang, dude. I was like, this sucks. It's like, I hope your computer isn't dusted, you know? But as soon as you told me it was a Mac, I was like, nah, you're fine. You're fine. That's... Like, the people that make those viruses, they use Macs to make them. Yeah, you have to be an approved... I actually forget the name of the code, but you have to be approved by Macintosh to make any changes to the operating system. Windows, if you use a Trojan horse or if you use any virus, you can remove you could basically delete somebody's Windows 32, and after they shut their computer off, it'll never start again, and you'll have to redo their whole computer. But obviously with Windows 10, they have the recovery feature that'll take it back to its, you know, but you'll lose all your data and all your things you've downloaded, any video games that you might have had. But yeah, Alpha Dog says, well, yeah, it's really scary. It really scared me. I never done that stuff before. Yeah, I would say if you ever ask somebody again, you should lead with that. Be like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here. I've never downloaded this stuff. And then I would have probably been like, you know what? You should probably... Dang, I'm gonna need to... Sleep again. Alright, we're 15 minutes till the end of the stream. Yeah, like I said, I'll go into creative here and there, I will. I'm not like a stickler, you know. If I was playing on somebody else's server and they didn't give me permission, then I'd never ever go into creative. But if I run into a situation like I've actually once ran into a what the hell? It's the chicken farm. I think the chicken farm's just running. I don't think it ever was turned. Oh no, it's working. Holy eggs! Do you see that? Wow. Dang. I better not do anything to that. There's so many eggs from that thing. Yeah. So I do need to fill this chest up. And let's see, we'll go ahead and get some more sand up in here. Sandstone. Smooth sandstone. I thought I had straight regular sandstone. I'm gonna have to make a row for it. Okay, got that crapacite. Here it is. Some more dirt. Got some decent coal, so that's good. I was selling a lot of my I was selling a lot of it. All right, we're doing good. Yeah, these pigs somehow escape. I don't know how, but they escape out of here. These wee little piggies. Oh yeah, looking good. Yeah, I think the building that I want to do, it's going to be just a square one. And, you know, it's going to be like a warehouse. But I want to build another warehouse as well over the wood farm. What's up with all this dirt? Back, dirt. I'm at level 7. If I break this, though, I'm going to lose all the enchantments on it, so I should probably either make a new one. I can't, I mean, I don't mind the dirt, but it is really annoying, I can just tell you that. Alrighty, so I wonder how far I am down. So let's see here. From right here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18. So 18, we gotta go 23, so technically we want to do 24, but yeah, the it doesn't have to be this far down. It's just if you don't want to hear pistons, I figure, you know, there might be some updates that make the sound louder or something. So I was like, if I only need to go 18 blocks, I'm just going to bring it to 23. I don't think I've heard the same song on this channel yet. But earlier, right when I started it, I was hearing the same music. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, did I just unfortunately plan that or what? Digging where shaders are. Doing a spiral pattern. Alright. I think we can go another layer. This should technically be layer 20. Yo. 10 more minutes till I should end this stream. Yeah, I was hoping to at least achieve the depth, you know. But this stream didn't start out well because I accidentally deleted a quarter of the circuitry. Well, not a quarter, but layer 1, if you will, of the circuit, which screwed up both the generators. The zero-tick generators are not very good for. Yeah, they're not. They're definitely, you're taking advantage of a broken mechanic in the game, so it's obviously going to have consequences. But frame rate's the usual consequence, so I think that's probably the one thing, and it's why I added the off switch to it. I added a permanent off switch, so you have to turn the lever on and then let it do its thing, and then shut it off. It's the same with the XP grinder. As soon as you leave the area, the thing stops producing mobs, so you don't need an off switch. But back in the day, me and my friends, we would actually be close enough to it, because I made it too close to my house, that it would only give me like 70 frame rate in that one area. It would be like, oh, this is not good. Alright, let's get a legitimate count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Wow, I miscalculated. I thought I was on 19. Might have enough XP to repair my pickaxe, but I think I'll probably need like 19 for it. Yeah, technically one episode, so if I'm streaming for an hour, I should be able to get 30 levels, which would be good. Alpha Dog, if you don't ask your wife or son for a blunt potato, just means you smell like a rotten eggs. Be gone, dirt! Oh, I better go repair this. I think it was just getting ready to break. Alrighty. Dirt. Dang, I got a lot of dirt off of that level. What the hell? Look, I got more dirt than andesite or dorite. Alright. You will now forever be known as a burnt potato man. You have to be the potato. Dang, I should have. What the hell? Oh, that book was all weird looking. You have to become the potato. Dingo! Wow, that took every bit of my XP. Wow, and it's iron too. Yeah, definitely gonna need this thing for sure. Go ahead and sleep. We got 5 minutes. And then I should. Okay, we're chilling at 45. 45 Celsius. Right when I came down there, did you see that block disappear? I better get this while I can, because I have a couple that are on the wall up there. I don't think I can get it. Oh, and I actually got it. They call me Potato, Potato Man, burnt potato even. So any of you guys worried about the fact that, what is it? The UK, Germany, the entire Europe had the hottest heat wave they've ever had. And it's been getting worse every year. And it was record setting, and then over where I live, it's pretty much exactly the same as it's always been. To be honest, it's actually cooler. We're getting like 90s instead of like, because we used to get like 3 days in a row that would be triple digits. And then this year though, it's been like 90, even 80, which sounds hot, but it's actually, that's like not bad. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go. Peace, man. Have a good night. By Burnt Potato Man, and yeah, I heard that. I heard about that. Yeah, it's definitely a sign. It's a sign of, you know, it's a little. We've changed the world so much that there's no change in it now. I mean, unless we somehow artificially create, you know, a volcano to block the sun out a little bit, you know. Alright, man. Peace out, Alpha. My mom, before she died, she was like, because I would play this on a TV, on the console, and not with a headphone, and she'd be like, "Who's eating lettuce?" It sounds like there's a bunch of people eating celery or something. I thought it was pretty funny because I mean it's pretty true if you think about it. There's a lot of different colored woods or rock here. A lot of different color. We've been getting quite the variety. Dirt, dorite, andesite. It's not like heavy though. Like when I was mining for those diamonds, I got at least 4 stacks of each. Well, I mean, I did a section like this that was way bigger. But I did it with TNT though, so which makes me wonder if I would have did it legitimately, how much material would I have ended up with? So I'm thinking about using this farm and double processing instead of running the maybe I'll have a lever for both. So I thought about running cobblestone and just basically running cobblestone and double smelting it so I can get some really cool smooth sandstone blocks, which I think would be sweet. Must hide off the dirt. Alright, we've hit 701. I'm going to do this last layer here. It's not really the last layer, but... And then we're going to save for tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning I'll jump on and stream the rest of the dig. And then we'll start on the circuitry. And it'll be kind of a tutorial for you guys. Now somebody was telling me that I should basically... I mean, like, if I had the money, honestly, I would pay somebody to look through and find the most exciting bits of my videos and just kind of compile a 2-hour into a 10-minute episode, and then do a full live stream. So if people want to watch and see how I'm doing things and kind of hang out with me at the same time, because that's really what it is, it would be hanging out with me at the same time. I can't believe I've burned out 2 diamond pickaxes with unbreaking 3 on it to at least half in this dig. This is why I use the TNT. You do get that loss. I think it's a loss, but it's definitely worth it. No more comments. It says there's people watching, but yeah, anyway. Alright, I'm going to do one more double check on the... So we are on this level, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we are at 22. We have 2 layers to go, and then we'll be ready for circuitry. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's not really... you know, we didn't do anything but dig a hole, but I appreciated you guys coming out and hanging out with me. And you guys have a good one.